brushes, construction, and much more. Let's take you through the story, then we discuss the potential of bamboo and what this industry can actually do. But before that, let me also introduce the people I'll be talking to. Mr. Ranjit Mehta, Director, PhD Chamber of Commerce. Senior economist also joins us. Dr. Sharad Kohli, Senior Economist with us on the show. Mr. Rajesh Jauhri, Senior Journalist, also joins us on the program. I'm going to go over to the big screen and in fact show you the dominating factor when it came to production and exports in tonnage as well as dollar billing belong to China.
Well, thank you, Vineet. Vineet, you spoke of the users, and if you go by the users, I mean, in our daily life, we come across bamboo-made products so much from roofing to flooring to designing to scaffoldings are being built out of bamboo traditionally. It's got furniture application, and not many people know that bamboo is used in food and pharmaceuticals as well. Certain pharmaceuticals, especially Ayurvedic products, they are being used from bamboo. Then, of course, biofuel, there are fabrics, there's cloth, there's paper, there's pulp, there's charcoal, there's ornamental garden work. I mean, I think this is one of those products which have been underutilized. And, the importance of bamboo has not, been realized, although the rest of the world has realized. And, China has been dominating the market. As you rightly said, there was a legal complication before 2017 that, this was under the Forest Act. Now, of course, this has been declared as a common grass. So therefore, you're allowed to cut. And, I was just before the show started, I was having a very brief chat with Rajesh, who also has a botany background. And, because traditionally I've got a small farm of my own. I knew that wherever you grow bamboo, it was said that it will eat away the water, it will suck away all the water, and therefore you cannot grow any crop around that place. But the new genetically modified bamboos, beneath, they do not have this effect, which means bamboo can survive along with other important crops. So I think this is a very, very big breakthrough, because a product which has got, or an agriculture product which has got such multiple uses, if it can grow freely, it can be cut freely, and it can be exported freely. Now, this is the technical aspect of bamboo. Now, coming down to the commercial aspect of bamboo, with the US and China, literally there is a Cold War breaking out. The US and China trade war, of course, we've been talking a number of times for a number of years now. But now there is a literal US-China Cold War breaking out. And this Cold War, from the time when iPhones have been banned by the Chinese government, this is a big move taken by China, and this is going to have a multiplier effect. It is going to trickle down to other products. So, a $53 billion plus market of bamboo, I think India has got a great chance here to grab that market. Right now, India has got a minuscule in terms of the total share that we have. China dominates almost 70% of the world market. I think India has a chance here, and more importantly, Vineet, the farmers in India. I wish this show is being watched by the farming community in some way or the other, although we do it in English, but I'm sure the message is going to reach some way or the other, that for the farmers, if they can use this genetically modified bamboo and start growing this as a commercial crop, I can tell you it will completely turn around their revenue. It can bring a turnaround to their bottom lines, because agriculture has been, farmers struggle for profits. So if they look at crops like these, and with the export market opening up, with the multiple uses of bamboo, I think the potential is huge. And, these are the new kind of products that India is catching in its international trade, in the international commerce, that, you look for those products where we've got a potential, but we have not exploited the potential beneath so far. So I see a very bright future. And I'm sure today by talking about bamboo on your show, that not many channels do this. They don't talk about useful things. All we hear is noise. But if we talk of these useful things and we make this message reach across to the farming community, to the people who got potential to grow, to the people who were running away from growing bamboo until now, if this new technology, the GM bamboo, if this reaches them, I'm sure the market is almost ready. And US-China trade war and US-China Cold War is only going to help the Indian producers of bamboo beneath.
All right, Dr. Kohli, you're absolutely spot on with that. Mr. Jauhri, if you can hear me. Mr. Rajesh Jauhri?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Well, how important do you think is for India to, not only about bamboo in this regard or in this scenario, but for us to tap into, matters that definitely have held us back when it came to, not only increasing our GDP, but holding a market share which is going to affect millions and millions of lives who will benefit from this kind of an expansion?
I think India will always be a benefiter out of these things, because what happens whenever share of China in any trade goes down, then I'm sure that our policymakers, our business persons, and our industry experts, they are going to tap that potential, tap that moment in the interest of our country. So this is one aspect that, and there are many states, northeastern states in India, like Manipur, Mizoram, Assam, Nagaland, and Arunachal Pradesh, where bamboo is grown in plenty. There, all forests are filled with bamboo plants, and but we are not able to harvest that bamboo crop. We are not able to collect that bamboo and supply and bring it in the supply chain. Moreover, in Madhya Pradesh, we are seeing that many companies, self-originated companies have started helping farmers to sow bamboo on their land, and they on buyback policies. So this is again, if more and more farmers, if we get a better price, if as a farmer I talk, if I get a better price for bamboo, and if I will start my more and more area of my land to be used for bamboo cultivation, and that bamboo is used either inland or exported outside the country. In both ways, the country will be benefited. One very important aspect has been left when Dr. Kohli was talking about Nitin Gadkari ji. So in Nagpur, a very important use of bamboo has been started. Now we were till now we were knowing that in civil construction it is used only as a scaffolding or for other those purposes, but now it is being used for reinforcement also in the as a replacement of iron bars in the RCC, reinforced cement concrete. Now many people are using bamboos in place of iron bars, and there are many model houses already ready in Nagpur and Pune. And the reason is because I'm a MSc in botany, so I've studied tensile strength of botany is more than that of iron. This is a very important aspect. And secondly, if less iron is used, less coal will be used for manufacture of iron. It will be in the interest of environment and sustainable development goals which we all want to achieve. We'll be able to, and more bamboo is used in place of. And one more thing, in the life of steel inside the RCC is not more than 60-70 years, but in bamboo it is more than that. So bamboo is always better replacement for many things. And as far as handicrafts are concerned, as far as furniture is concerned, the furniture and handicraft made up of bamboo are more durable than any other thing. So I think if our country is going in very right direction, its nomenclature was changed from a forest product to grass, and it was a landmark decision of the government. And I think in the coming years, people will admire, and the whole world will admire this decision of the government.
All right, you're quite right about that. Mr. Mehta, the decision of the government is, of course, solely responsible for this surge that we have seen. How can we tap into this, at a larger scale to compete with China?
Thank you, Vinit. First of all, I must congratulate NewsX for bringing out such an important discussion in your channel, in your national channel. You see, this bamboo production directly and indirectly affects three major areas. Number one is agriculture sector. Number two, MSME sector. Number three is export. Now, when we talk of agriculture, around 60% of our population is still depends on the agriculture, which contributes to around 18% to our GDP. So therefore, when this landmark decision the government of India has taken to remove the bamboo from tree to a crop status, so therefore many farmers all over the country will be benefited through this, and this is one of the greatest instrument to increase the income of the farmers. And secondly, it's pure irony of this, thanks to the Britishers, their law, that our farmers have been deprived of taking this benefit, and India as a country, we have lost so much because of this particular act. When we are the second largest producer of the bamboo in the world, we are only exporting around